Welcome back from halftime, folks. Walter Johnson along with Terry Cooper. Have some halftime stats for you, Terry. Go over it for them and let them know what's going on in the ball game.
For the Aggies have been shooting 41% at regular field goals. Three-point field goal percentage is kind of dismal for a three-point shooting team such as the Aggies, only at 19%. They did recover, shooting 69%, 9 of 13 from free throws. Now, Lawrence Smith is continuing to play a good game with 15 points, 5 rebounds in the first half, followed by Nick Simpson with 10 points, and Mark Hill with 6 points, but also dished out 6 assists. For Johnson and Wales, they're shooting only 6 of 32 from the field, which is 19%. Three-point field goal percentage is 2 for 17, 12%. Now, first half, they actually had Aggies in trouble. Went to the line 17 times, but only shot 47%, 8 of 17. They are led by White with 8 points, Julian McCants with 7 points, and Mitchell finishes out with 5 points. Now, as we start the second half, the Aggies will have the ball at the beginning of the second half. Coach Eves starts the second half with his starting lineup.
Upchurch misses inside, gets his own rebound, but he travels, falls down and travels.
The Aggies caused a lot of turnovers for the Johnson and Wales team, but sometimes they would come back and just turn the ball right back over. This second half, hopefully the team will get things in order and really gel more as a unit in this second half. Good block by Upchurch. Strong move to the basket.
That was Michael Daniels who challenged Upchurch at the rim. That time and got the bucket.
They're trying to find Upchurch more in the post.
It's a good pass inside by Upchurch. Adrian Powell was not expecting it that time, and the ball was kicked out of bounds. So Johnson and Wales basketball. So 2 possessions for A&T in the second half, 2 turnovers, Coop.
Yes, they seem like they're starting off like they did the first half. These guys are having too many ill-advised turnovers. Speaking of turnovers, Johnson and Wales gives the ball right back to the Aggies. See, this is a point in the time in the game that the Aggies have to just continue to execute and definitely cut down on the turnovers. Once again, here's another turnover. That's 3 turnovers in a row for the Aggie team. Now, number 2 for Johnson Wells, Roderick Latimer, a 5'9" sophomore out of Columbia, South Carolina.
Steal that time by Adrian Powell. Pushes it up ahead for the dunk. And the Aggies now 54-24, back to the 30-point lead.
Now, this is the first appearance for Roderick Latimer. And another turnover by Latimer. Powell with the layup.
Number 1, Adrian Powell. Timeout.
We have a timeout by Johnson and Wells. 18:02 on the clock remaining in the game. And all of a sudden, Adrian Powell has come away, got to get 2 steals and 2 layups. He has 8 points on 4 of 6 shooting.
And maybe that'll be a spark for the Aggies with Powell's hard work to get those quick 2 steals. Maybe the guys continue to apply the pressure and try to just put this Johnson and Wells team out of their misery. I wonder in a game like this, will Coach Eves actually call off the dogs until you have these guys continue to play for all 40 minutes?
Well, I think, you'll see all 16 guys, 15, 16 guys get in the ball game. I don't think he'll so much call the dogs off, Coop. I think he'll just get all 15 in the game, see what all of them can do, and ask them to go out and just play.
And that'll be an opportunity for those that really don't get that much time. Or like I said before, they're still trying to prove themselves to Coach Eve that they can be in that core group of players that he needs along the regular season and throughout the MEAC tournament. MEAC conference play to help the team be successful.
Good move on the inside that time by number 35, Sidney Mitchell. Could not complete, but I tell you what, good, strong interior move by the forward.
Yeah, Mitchell, like he's not backing down to anyone. And he drew a third foul on number 42, Cam Shepard.
At the line for two, number 35, Sidney Mitchell.
And Cam is just going to have to learn how to play a little more vertical as opposed to trying to block every shot. You know, at 6'8", he can alter shots just by getting long.
Yes, you're exactly right. I think players always have a tendency of always trying to just block everything, and that's what gets them in foul trouble. Because sometimes, as you say, if you just stand strong or stand big, sometimes the offensive player just throw the ball right into your hands.
Mark Hill from deep that time, and a good steal by Nick Simpson.
And that was a good hustle by Nick Simpson. And when he got the steal, he threw it right back up under his basket to his teammate Lawrence Smith, who made the easy two. They still continue with the pressure. I think this young Johnson & Wales team has to get something going.
Working the ball around the horn. 8 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Good move coming down the middle again. No good, but rebounded by Cam Shepard. And here comes Mark Hill.
Good strong move by Hill. Off the glass and in.
And Mark Hill goes strong to the window that time and comes up with another basket. So he has a 5-point run of his own going right now.
Next little competition between the land of the little guys. Good interior pass. Rebound by Powell.
Good pass by Powell. Oh, and what would have been a great pass by Cam Shepard, but Mark Hill didn't fill the lane.
No, he slowed down. I guess he thought that Cam was going to actually go up with the basket, but that was a good new look.
Cam Shepard trying to bring a little showtime back, and he gets a steal. Here comes Mark. Hill to the rack. Basket no good, but the putback by Adrian Powell now for his 10th point of the ball game.
That was a good no call by the official because actually Hill initiated the contact at first. Rebound by Shepard. Aggie still trying to push a little. They don't have anything. Hopefully they'll set something up, try to get an easy basket inside.
Cam Shepard now has 10 rebounds on the game. A good steal, good pressure defense that time by Johnson & Wales.
Mitchell to the basket. Oh, good basket over Cam Shepard.
Sidney Mitchell just took the ball hard to the rack that time, was not going to be denied.
Now, he's the only senior on this Johnson & Wales team. So there's a lot of young bodies that they can take this as something to build on this season.
Good pass inside to Nick Simpson from Adrian Powell. Nick Simpson finishes at the rim, pushes the Aggie lead to 40, 67-27. And A&T has come out and asserted themselves in the last 3 minutes at least, or 4 minutes, on the defensive end of the floor, which has led to a lot of easy baskets for them.
And they just have to continue that momentum of playing tough defense, getting strong rebounds like Cam Shepard just did, and running the fast break. A good
beautiful pass. Adrian Powell just does not handle a basketball, but that's the kind of pass, an unselfish look that you're looking for out of your big men.
Yes, that's the second time that an Aggie player has slowed down. If they'd have just continued to run, it would have been an easy basket. First it was Mark Hill, now it was Adrian Powell.
Well, into the game is a group of new Aggies: Austin Witter, R.J. Buck, Underwood, Jeremy Underwood, and Louise May. The only person remaining is Cam Shepard And I think he likes what he sees out of Cam Shepard and the rebounding that he's getting and wants to allow him to get that rhythm and the chemistry and shake off some of that rust that you talked about earlier.
He's been rusty lately, against Chicago State. There was a couple of easy baskets that he had, and they just rolled in and rolled out. And you could actually see him have his head down. But now you can see right now that his confidence is building up. He's shaking off that rust, and that's going to be something good for him after this game.
Shepard, I think, 2 points away from a double-double. He has already 11, maybe 12 rebounds on the game and 8 points. So Johnson and Wells knocks down 2 free throws.
And that was by Alexander Bridgeforth, the guard, 5'8" sophomore out of Kinston, North Carolina. Lithonia High School.
R.J. Buck goes strong to the baseline. The jump step gets the basket.
And the Aggies are applying full court press on this team.
Tell you what, Buck at 6'3" is one of the stronger players going to the rack in the MEAC. We saw that a lot last year when he attacks the rim. He attacks with a veracity that not many players in the MEAC can match.
He feels like he can go up over any and every player that comes in his way. And he shows it in every game, every practice, that he doesn't back down to any challenge.
Good pass inside to Shepard, and he finishes. Underwood with a great pass inside and kept Shepard soft hands, makes the catch and makes the basket inside to push the Aggie lead to 42, 71-29, 12 minutes, 59 seconds remaining in the game.
I wonder if they're trying to break the Central record when Central play these guys.
Well, like I said, I think Jerry is really looking for, this is an opportunity for the guys that he plans to play this season. They're going to get minutes. They're guys he wants to red shirt. They may not play because you don't want to burn their time.
Exactly.
But, this is a chance, as you said earlier, for everybody to show and prove. This is the opportunity for at least 12 guys to say, look, Coach, I can do this. I can play. I have a grasp of your defensive and offensive concept, and I can execute.
Well, we hope that the guys will take this in consideration, not just think, this is just an easy game. They will still run the offense, play tough, tenacious defense, and make it easy like
good
they just
pass
did.
Inside and a good finish by Cam Shepard. Very, very.
Yes. And they need Cam Shepard to be like this, not only in this game, but in every single game.
3-point basket that time by number 30
Deshaun
Austin, of Johnson and Wells. But that was a very unselfish pass by R.J. Buck the last time because he very easily could have laid that in. But he gives it to Shepard, hoping to build that chemistry and that confidence in Shepard to carry them throughout the MEAC season.
Shepard needs to thank him, after that, because R.J. could have went up for an easy basket. But he showed that unselfishness that he has in a player to find his teammate for an easier basket.
And Shepard goes out of the game with 12 minutes and 4 seconds left. Don't know if we'll see him again, but he accomplished a double-double. He has 11 points and 13 rebounds, which is big for Cam Shepard.
Yes, and also big for the team as well.
R.J. Buck pass from Austin Witter converts on the layup.
And a good strong move again by Buck.
Three-point basket, no good. Rebounded inside by Big 35. That's Sidney Mitchell.
If you look at the Johnson and Wells team now, it seems like some of the guys are starting to feel and get a little bit of rhythm. And right now, you see that Mitchell is maybe feeling his as well because he's going right at the Aggies players and getting to the line or making tough baskets.
Well, Sidney Mitchell is one of the few players, I think, that could play at the Division II, maybe lower Division I level, even though he's an undersized guy because he's a guy that attacks the rim, that has no fear, and has some decent fundamental skills. As we see, the nice stroke from the free throw line. He's 4 of 6, or 5 of 6 from the free throw line. R.J. Buck goes up strong,
and
but
like
gets
you said
the charge.
About Mitchell, look at just took off his foul, so he's bringing that leadership to this young Wildcats team on both ends of the court.
R.J. Buck now has 4 fouls. is going to have to come out the game.
It seems like number 5, Herrera, is going to come in and replace him. Now, Coach expects a lot out of Herrera, who's the junior college transfer. And at his junior college, he was more of a scorer for his previous school, Cloud Community College. He has a pretty good jump shot, and he has length.
Wow. Good. I tell you what, number 30, Anthony Estes, set a beautiful screen down low on the baseline to free R.J. Buck for that dunk. But I tell you what, R.J. Buck shows folks right now why he's one of the most exciting players on the A&T basketball team.
Yes, he did. He took one dribble, one step, and was already at the basket. But that was a good open box-out screen by the freshman, Estes.
Good steal by Austin Witter, and he's on the fast break. Oh, overshoots Buck that time. Good look. You know, you want your guys to look for the open player, but he just overshot Buck. So Buck goes and has a seat with 4 fouls, 10 minutes and 31 seconds remaining in the game. Jordan Herrera into the ball game.
Almost a steal by the Aggies. The little quick guard for Johnson and Wells, Austin. Austin's from Greensboro, North Carolina, went to Southern Guilford High School. Drew the foul on number 5, Herrera, at the line to shoot 2 free throws. He connects on the first free throw for the Wildcats. And connects on the second. With 10 minutes and 21 seconds left, the Aggies are ahead of the visiting Wildcats 77-36 here in Corbett Sports Center.
Luis May's 3, no good. A tip up, also no good, but Austin Witter comes back up with it after a tip by Luis May. So Austin Witter gets his name in the book with a putback. And I tell you what, Austin is going to be relied on very heavily by Coach Jerry Eves when they hit the MEAC run, because Austin's a guy who's 6'8", can play both inside and outside. And they're going to need him down that run in the MEAC when things get tough, because he's a leader. He's a guy who's been on this team 3 years, understands Coach Eves' philosophy, and can fill it up when he has to.
Yes, and Coach Eves has a lot of confidence in Witter. Witter he has great ball handling skills, and he can bring the ball up from coast to coast if the guards are pressured. So he's got a wide range of responsibilities for the Aggies this season. He's just got to be ready to step up at any time for the Aggies.
Luis May drives baseline, kicks out. It's over to Witter. 3-point attempt up, no good. A little strong on that shot.
But that was good hands by Witter to stop the fast break play of the Wildcats.
Well, that shows you the length of Austin Witter. While he's 6'8", he has a wingspan of a guy who's probably 6'10", and he just got himself in the way of that fast break.
Right now in the offense, they have, Coach Eves has Witter at a 5 position.
Timeout now with 9:22 remaining in the game. The Wildcats take the timeout as A&T is up 41, 79-38. We'll return to the Aggie Basketball Network for A&T versus Johnson & Wales right after this.
Both games are free and open to the public. We'll see you Friday at 2. And then on Monday night, it's the Crosstown Showdown against UNC Greensboro, that is, and the men tip off at 7. Student tickets are free, can be picked up Monday between 10 a.m. and 5:30. Season ticket holders can also pick up their tickets Monday from 10 till 5:30. To purchase tickets, visit Ticketmaster.com or the Coliseum box office or charge by calling 800-745-3000.
We're back on the game. 9 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the game. And the Aggies are ahead of the visiting Wildcats of Johnson & Wales 79-38. As we resume play.
And Terry, we understand at halftime, Coach Eves challenged his young men to see if they could hold Johnson & Wales under 50. Good pass. And that was one probably Underwood should have finished with the layup, but he kicks it back trying to get Austin Witter in the flow of the game.
Yeah, Underwood could have finished that, and maybe they're trying to get Witter into the game after he's missed a couple of easy shots just to try to get his momentum back, and he can do it here at the free throw line.
Witter misses the first. Witter right now with 6 points on the night. Shot is up and good.
I think with that free throw he just made, maybe get his confidence up on his, make sure his rotation on his shot is pretty well. So, because he is a very good shooter for the Aggies.
Witter with another rebound, so he's now 7 points, 8 rebounds on the game. Witter takes it in, hits Herrera over in the corner. They start the offense over. Underwood, long three is good. So 83-38, 8 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in the game.
And I think that is a good challenge for Coach Eves to have on the guys to see if they can hold a team such as Johnson & Wales to only 50 points. Now, they're not too far away from it, accomplishing the goal.
Good finish underneath by number 30. That's Anthony Estes off the great pass and a great lead pass by Luis May.
Yeah, that was a good pass and a great finish by the freshman.
To complete the three-point play, the line for the Aggies, Anthony Estes.
Well, we hope that Coach Eves will give all the players an opportunity to show what they got to do in this game, because the game seemed like it's far out of range for the young Wales team.
At that time, the three-point play is completed by Anthony Estes with a beautiful free throw stroke. He now has 3 points on the game. Good kick. Fadeaway jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Herrera. Ante on the push, looking to set up.
Good inside pass. Oh.
Estes misses the layup on the inside.
It's a little bit too strong, but a great pass by Underwood.
Jump shot by 31, Michael Daniels.
Aggies is trying to move it around, but shot clock is down to 15. Let's see if they can get something going. Underwood just did too much dribbling and caused a turnover. Young Wales team is running. Oh, inside play. Good block by Witter.
That's a great block shot that time by Austin Witter. And they get the ball inside to Estes, and Estes finishes and have another opportunity for a three-point shot.
Now, this is a young, promising freshman from D.C. He did go to West Charlotte High School last year, a part of the state championship team. Now, he has so many arsenals to his game, and he's going to be a big help for the Aggies this season, even as a freshman, if he just stays focused and stays within the game and does what he do by being strong to the basket and making his free throws.
Well, Estes with a chance for his second three-point play. Shot is up and good. So Estes is coming out, checking into the game for him is number 15, Dominique Behold-Toley.
Now, he's a junior JUCO transfer. He's from the Republic of Cameroon. Very feisty player.
Jump shot, three-pointer is good. by Roderick Latimer.
Also in the lineup for the Aggies is number 33, the freshman Waylon Severin from Houston, Texas.
Good attack of the rim that time by Herrera. He gets the foul call. So he'll go to the line and shoot 2. But this is something good to see out of these young Aggies. They're not afraid to attack the rim, especially at home, because at home when you attack the rim, you should get to the free throw line.
Yes, you should. And these guys are showing that they're not only just three-point shooters or just perimeter shooters. When they go to the basket, they go strong and they go powerful to finish the score. Now, as we was talking about earlier, now Coach has actually cleared his bench and given everybody an opportunity to show what they know and how much they can prove to be a part of this core group that Coach Eves is going to be using in the season.
Well, they had a foul that time by Waylon Severin, a push-off underneath.
He almost finished with the dunk out the free throw miss attempt.
You know, Severin is a 6'7", 190-pound freshman from Houston, Texas.
And he can fly. He can get up real high. He was in the dunk contest at the beginning of the season during a midnight madness, and he really awed the crowd with his explosion getting up off the floor.
Well, Coach Eves is very high on this young man, thinks he'll be a great player here for the Aggies before it's all over.
Well, he has a little bit of the development to do, but as you can see, his athletic ability jumping.
Severin that time with a great rebound and putback. A&T up 92-44, so 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes left. They have a heck of a challenge now because, like I said, Coach Eves challenged them to hold them under 50, and they've got almost 6 minutes to hold them to less than 1 point a minute.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty tough. But if they continue playing tough defense, I'm pretty sure they can achieve the goal.
Mark Hill with the kick over to Williams. Williams' shot is good. So Jarrett Williams gets into the book with a three-pointer, 95-44.
And Williams is a great shooter. I think that he needs to be more asserted into the lineup for the Aggies, especially spot-up perimeter shooting. Coach Eves relies on him in tough times with the Aggies.
Good basket that time by Roderick Latimer, and he's come on strong in the last couple of minutes trying to show the Johnson & Wales coach that, hey, I deserve a little more playing time when we go on the road and play some of these bigs.
Exactly. He didn't play in the first half of the game, and so far the Aggies are still accomplishing their goal, but they're only away with 4 points.
Well, 4 minutes and a half to hold them to less than 4 points. So they have to turn up the defensive intensity. Three-point attempt up and good.
And that's by the freshman out of Southern Guilford, Deshaun Austin.
Deshaun Austin from Greensboro. Coming back home to try to do some work.
He has a pretty good jump shot, Austin.
Jarrett Williams with another three from outside.
Number 2, he went to Jarrett Williams.
He answers back off a three-point shot by Austin.
It's 98-49. So they've doubled up Johnson & Wales. Here comes it. Johnson & Wales going to the basket. Jump shot no good. Rebounded by Herrera. Herrera goes hard to the basket. He misses. But the putback by number 33, Waylon Severin. And that was a great tip by Severin that time. Good body control. Was able to control the ball coming off the rim. And got it to go. So A&T up by 51, and here's a steal by Jarrett Williams.
And they're going to do something fancy to Severin.
Severin, oh my. He hung on the rim just a little too long, and they're going to get him for the tee.
Well, that's a freshman mistake. I guess he was so excited because he had a wide open dunk, and he didn't let Mark Hill go for the dunk himself.
Mark Hill was unselfish. He gave it to Severin to try to get the folks into the game a little bit. 102-49 right now.
Maybe Mark saying I could have did that. Oh.
So right now, Johnson and Wells with 51.
So
102 to 51. They doubled up, cut it in half.
Like I said, this team, the D3, and they just started their second year. So you got to look at what they're doing now. They are accomplishing something.
Right.
And they're not backing down. And they know they're undersized. And I think they're honored to be actually playing against a Division I school, and maybe will carry them into their season with more confidence.
3-point basket by Austin, no good. Rebounded by Johnson and Wells. The putback, no good. But there's Austin. Deshaun Austin said, hey, guys, I'm from Greensboro. I played in Moore Gym. I understand what it's about. So he's doing a wonderful job here in the second half in Corbett Sports Center.
Maybe Coach Eves kind of slipped past his radar.
Jarrett Williams off the mark. Jordan Herrera with the putback. So the Aggies 104 to 53 with the lead. 2 minutes, 35 seconds remaining in the game.
That was a good putback by Herrera.
The kick to Austin, just off the mark.
Rebound by Dominique.
Lob pass inside. Just got away from Severin.
Yeah, the Aggies need to stay and maintain their composure throughout the duration of this game.
Nick Simpson back in the game with a rebound.
Now, in high school, Simpson was a point guard at his high school in Kentucky. And since he's been with the Aggies, he's been a prolific shooter and a scorer on the outside perimeter. But he can run the point.
Tolley at the line to shoot 2.
This is a chance for him to get his name in the record book at the free throw line.
Tolley knocks down the first. Totally good on the second. So showing Coach Eves that not late in the game down the stretch, hey, put me in. I can knock these free throws down.
And that builds up his confidence as well as a young player coming into Division I play.
Knocked out of bounds by Jarrett Williams. Good defense that time on the interior by the Aggies. Austin calling for the basketball. He gets it. He drives the lane. He scoops shots. No good. Rebound by Nick Simpson. Simpson just threw the ball up.
Good heads-up play by Severin to knock it back
play
into Tolley for the easy basket. I think Severin has a great
good backdoor cut that time by Austin. And Deshaun Austin is showing himself very well today in Corbett Sports Center.
He definitely has. He has not backed down to anything the Aggies that came at him with, and he's playing it till the end for the young Wildcats team out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
And that's one of the things you love to see. Guys have not quit. They continue to go hard. And the Aggies now up 108 to 55. Tolley mishandles the ball. Johnson Wells brings it back down. Good spin dribble.
Oh, in and out.
In and out for Bridgefoot, yeah.
Yeah.
Bridgefoot with a good look that time. Herrera with the ball. Pulls up for 3. No good. 45 seconds remaining.
They could have ran some time off the clock before he took that shot.
And Johnson and Wells doing the smart thing now, preparing for down in the season. Late in the game, want to work the shot clock. Bridgeforth with a jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Nick Simpson. 20 seconds remaining, and Simpson will pull it out and hold it up. So, 15 seconds remaining. I think they'll just dribble it out the Aggies will win 108-55 against Johnson and Wells and pull their record to 2-3 on the season.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the ball game.
And it should be a great confidence builder. As I said, all the players were able to get on the court tonight and show Coach Eads what they can bring to this young team to help the Aggies win this season. As far as the Johnson and Wells team, they can leave out of here with their heads up high because they fought until the end.
But Johnson and Wells did a wonderful job in trying to compete. But I think A&T accomplished some things tonight. They were able to get everybody in the ball game. A lot of guys contributed, and they got Cam Shepard to produce in a game that's going to be a confidence builder for him.
Yes, especially in for Friday's game versus Nova Scotia. This could be a starting point for Cam Shepard. He had a great game tonight, and this can lead on to the Nova Scotia and throughout the rest of the season.
So, for Terry Cooper, I'm Walter Johnson. I'd like to thank our entire crew and our staff, J.T. Tompkins, Sean Gilbert. I'd like to thank Mike Crenshaw and James Weeks for all of their help. Until Friday, this has been the Aggie Basketball Network. Stay tuned and be with us on Friday. God bless and have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Aggie Nation.